Yeah. Oh, you were nearly, innit? They were live.
YouTube,
yeah. Because we're live. Hey, hello. Right, okay. So the news has just broken in the last, 5 minutes? We're going to wait, let's wait for some people to show up.
Yeah. Nice.
I don't know.
Well,
it is.
He had to go.
It is. I know, but it is.
He did have to go. Did he have to go? Sounds alright.
Sounds okay, doesn't it?
Sounds alright, yeah.
Sounds alright.
Sounds nice one, Jay.
All right, so 2 people are here, and it's not just me and Paul. So breaking news is Marco Silva has been given the bullet.
I'm just going to share the stream out, Dave.
Yeah, so announced on Sky Sports 5 minutes ago, so I've just bombed it here just to get on live and let's just have a chat.
Dave broke every speeding law available to get here.
Apparently there's speed bumps on Bewley Drive.
Speed bump city, mate.
No, in my car.
Yeah.
In that, my car has no chassis.
If you got hit coming down on Bewley Drive, well, that's your own fault.
Sorry about that.
So that had to be said. I'm
going to have a chair because this
could go on
a while.
I'll just quickly share this out and then, there we go.
You know what? I'm just going to move this camera a little bit around.
Go ahead.
Because we're waiting for people. Entertaining, Paul.
Are we all happy? We all happy Silva's gone? Who just want to see come in? That's Anna. No one's really confirmed. The only thing Sky Sports News was saying is that it's looking like it's David Moyes, and he might be getting offered not just till the end of the season, a 2-year extension as well.
No!
No comments yet, which is comments are on, aren't they?
Yeah. Just waiting for people. Whoop. Standing on it. Right. If you're about and you want to join in during the conversation, give us your thoughts on Softlat being sacked. Personally, I mean, I mentioned it on WhatsApp, didn't I? That I thought he should have been gone. Yonks. I mean, months and months and months. January of last year, at least.
Yeah.
During that Millwall debacle, because that was just an absolute farce. What more can you say, really?
I mean, after I can't even remember when I did that first video, but after the Norwich game, I definitely wanted them out. I said it a good few weeks back, really.
Yeah.
I just felt that he weren't going to turn it round. I thought he'd lost the fan base early on. Someone give it. Here we go. Alan Kennedy, up the lads.
All right, Al.
It's not my cousin Alan Kennedy, is it, from Lucan? It's a very popular name, though, isn't it? He was a player. We won't talk about
him.
Yeah, up the lads, indeed. So we all happy? I mean, I am, to be honest. I think it needed to happen.
I'm not happy. I'm relieved.
Yeah, that's a better word. It is. It's like Campbell. How's your bar coming along in your back garden? He's literally building a bar. It looks boss.
Well, we're going to his then, aren't we? Instead of going to
not the player wanker, the real deal. Good stuff. So Marco's gone. It took for ages.
It's taken. It's all day. It should have been done. Last night?
Well, look,
10:30 last night. As I said, just Machiri shouldn't have even bothered coming. He just rung and went, see you later.
We should have done like what West Ham did to what's his name, Avram Grant, years ago. Do you remember at Goodison?
Yeah,
just done it there.
Just offload them. Half-time, Everton.
But even we shouldn't disrespect Marco. But he has to go, I'll disrespect him. He fucking disrespected me. We pay a lot of money to go and watch him. You know what I mean? Look, I'm not one for booing him while I'm in the ground, but I'll talk shit about him now. I don't care.
He didn't help himself at all. Look, so he completely.
Yeah, he seems a nice enough guy. But so what? Roberto's a nice guy as well. You know,
Moyes is a nice guy, really. A bit of a prick at the end, but
I mean, look, this is what I can say about Marco Silva. When we concede first, he never turned it round to win. No. Now that's a dominant stat, and that proves that he has no plan B. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I think half the time he didn't really have a plan A.
He just looked abject. And
when you look back at the derby, and then you look back to the same lineup against Leicester, what happened? We lost. We were punished. We were punished on the break. We were punished by a long ball and players going through in the middle. Exactly the same as happened last night.
Speaking of disrespecting Marco Silva, do we know what song it is?
All right.
He's all right. He's gotta give it a bit, eh?
Yeah. I don't want to be smiling, mate.
No.
It's a pain in the ass. This.
We're trying to have a laugh. We're just,
Yeah.
There's Mike. I mean, yeah, that's Michael, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Michael.
That's that
That
Michael.
guy.
Yeah,
That's the guy. Sound Michael. Nelly said something else then.
Out of our choice of manager, who would you take? Who's our choices?
Yeah, well, give us some choices. Yeah, let's go through the comments. Gareth Daly, who's next? Not Moyes. Well, people don't want Moyes. The Grand Old team did a poll as well, and it didn't look good. Robbie, gotta hope the delay was lining up the replacement rather than just messing around. I just reckon they were having a load of scran. Tom Moore says Bielsa.
Bielsa from Leeds. That's a good shout, but again,
no Premier League.
Look at it. No, not even that. I mean, I was talking to my mates last night and went, would you even leave Leeds for Everton at this moment in time?
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
That is the long and short.
You take out the fact that we're Evertonians. Alan is saying Poch. Now, I've heard this, but I've also heard there's a deal in place where he can't join another Premier League club till next season, or if he does, we've got to pay so much to Spurs.
I was going to say the Spurs not have to pay out or something like that.
Would he want to come as well, though? You know what I mean?
Apparently, I was reading about Poch. He's not in line for the Bayern Munich gig. So
what about the Barcelona job? That's meant to be coming up as well.
Koeman wants that one.
Koeman's not getting it. If Koeman gets that, he's the luckiest bastard ever. Wayne Harrison, nice to see you again, mate. Good long-term viewer. Best result we've had all season. That's pretty funny.
Fair point.
David O'Toole, better not get Moyes back. Take a few.
Yeah. Paul Joyce has just confirmed that Duncan is in charge for the Chelsea game.
Is that confirmed? Yeah.
Can someone confirm that for us? Well, I know I'm going to check that. Jesus Christ.
Michael Lloyd says Anthony has lost his season ticket in the Alts. Scott Brown to take over. Yeah, he's a nice guy, Scott Brown, wasn't he? So Wayne Ellison would take Poch, Wolves manager, River Plate manager, don't want Moyes. Yeah, I can't see the Wolves manager coming either. Michael again is saying Scott Brown. David O'Toole, Bourne need to grow a pair now and go get Poch. Show the fans they mean business for once. Look, I'm all for it. I say at least make the offer, you know what I mean? If he says no, he says no. But I'd imagine the last few hours they have probably been looking at alternatives because I'm sure the board are aware that this is going to split the fan base.
I think the board have been absolute fucking shambolic in this.
Okay, yeah. Well,
no, I do.
A bit like Everton in general sometimes.
But why not? Why is it taking Mashiri to come all the way up to Liverpool to do it?
To it over Skype?
No, not just that. It's like, well, all right, Mashiri's on his way. Why not? Actually, Silva's been sent down to London.
True, yeah.
Why do we need to make a spectacle of it? Do you know what I mean?
Look, maybe Bill was getting a load of dominoes in and my son's to get involved.
We look bad enough.
Yeah, I know.
We look stupid enough as it is. We just got absolutely dry bummed on Amazon for free.
Jay has just said, that's right, Joyce has confirmed it's Duncan for the Chelsea game. Well, look, it's only going to be temporarily, isn't it? And he'll probably have, who would he have? Sure, Unsworth will be giving him advice. And look, it's not going to be permanent, is it? Look, we like Duncan Ferguson. I don't know about him as manager, So Evertonian TV have come back and said, Bielsa, Howe, Moyes, Benitez, Poch, Marcelino. Look, I've got to kind of look and go, which ones are those realistic? Eddie Howe, I was keen on him, but not now when I've seen his recent record. They haven't won in 10. Benitez, I can't see it happening. I just can't see it happening. He's on a lot of money. It's going to cost a lot of money to get him out of that contract. Would he even want to come?
The only thing with Benitez is he's settled in the UK. He's in the Northwest. His family is still here. China's a fucking far off place, mate. It can be a lonely place as well.
It can be a cool place as well.
It's boss, China's boss.
Yeah, you've been, haven't you? Yeah. Looks like Blade Runner. I'd love it.
It's boss.
I wouldn't want to come back to Merseyside. I'd rather live in Blade Runner Wales.
It is a boss place, but again, for
a lot of people
foreigner,
yes,
it's a different game altogether.
A lot of people seem to want him. Do you?
That's a question. Duncan's the best qualified to get something out of this team. Sorry, tell me, best qualified to get a result out at Man U.
He'll certainly motivate them. He'll certainly bollock them. You know what I mean? At least he'll show some enthusiasm on the touchline.
I think the only thing that I can get behind is it's not Moyes.
Yeah, not yet.
This is 2 games now. So we've sacked. So Duncan basically now is going to get 2 games.
Someone's actually saying, sorry, would you let Big Duncan now take the reins temporarily?
No.
Someone's got to do it because it's Saturday.
Someone's got to. But
so that's the way I'm looking at it.
But this is the problem now. Since Norwich, we've been looking to sack him.
Yeah.
So that's 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So why is it taking to now to give interim managers another 2 weeks while we go and hunt for a new manager. It's pathetic. It should have been lined up. And this is what I'm going back to before about saying that we should have had this all in place, and the board have made an absolute fucking shambles of it again.
They have. I mean, like, you're right, like you were saying, the board have messed up. Like you were saying, they've obviously had a good 2 weeks since that Norwich game. Surely Brands must have been like making some notes, going, should we see if this person's available? They must have a backup plan, or maybe they thought he was going to turn around.
Brands has got this all-knowing network of, to players, to managers and stuff like that. I've yet to see it.
Yeah. Easy Joe says, we're not losing to Chelsea, we're getting the game postponed when Duncan fly kicks Lampard. Mick Lloyd, Duncan, are you messing? Club not set up to compete in professional sport. Stick to running hostels and organising sleepouts. Oh, by the way, someone said AC/DC suck. How dare you? That is blasphemy. I'm ready to put on Are You Ready or Back in Black. Terrible.
Please don't. I agree with them.
Jay.
You like Queen as well, so that's even weirder. While we're here, right, all these people who are coming on watching us, click the subscribe button and the little notification bell, so you'll find out more when we actually are live, rather than just waiting for Twitter to tell you.
Yeah.
I can't believe we'll start, I'm going to say 2020 with Moyes, start 2010 with Moyes and end it with Moyes.
No, yeah, that's a good shout. That Easy
Joe, that is an absolute shout, mate, and that is criminal.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Easy Joe also saying he'd take Benitez. Michael Lloyd, he couldn't motivate the pigeon. I reckon Moyes will get it.
He's got it.
Gareth Bale, shambles of a club. Alan Kennedy, Moyes is the bookies' favourite for the job. For fuck's sake, that's desperate. Tim Cahill is back in a wheelchair with Fellaini based on people.
I said this morning, didn't I? I said Hibby, Osman.
He's got them all under that picture.
Neville,
come on, boys, we're getting the band back.
Neville, Kilban as the backroom staff.
Yeah, it's should definitely have been lined up. Club is run by losers,
It's not right at all. That's the one part that I'm so disappointed about now. It should have been literally as he's walking out, like, the theme from Star Wars, the Empire, like Imperial March, as someone else walks in and just takes the hot seat. It's like, I don't even know who that fella was who just left. He's gone now, and he's taking fucking thingy with him as well.
Wasn't it odd, though, the way, like, well, it's not really odd, is it, that Mashiri addressed the players first? But I suppose he's the major shareholder.
He fucking come across like, who's the one who was on, he was at Norwich? He came on the pitch.
Delia Smith. That's me having you.
Or Phil Jones barking at the players on the pitch.
Yeah, wouldn't it have been funny though if like Mashiri just went in and went, you know what, lads, I'm out. Get off. Well, Queen are the champions. Getting some love for Queen here, Dave. Wayne Harrison. I only rate Richarlison and Digne or Dean. The rest are piss poor. Easy Joe. I love Hibber. Imagine going down with Hibber. It's written in the stars. Craig 90. I seen a midget carrying a 26-inch platform TV. He said, "Fuck off, it's my Kindle." That's it. It's a good one, isn't it? Go ahead, get Hibbo in. I'm gonna watch that free kick again. What a free kick, by the way. What a free kick. So, Dave, if in an ideal world, who would be your permanent choice?
I honestly don't know.
I'm putting you on the spot.
I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I know what I don't want it to be.
Moyes?
Nope.
What?
I don't want Moyes. I don't want Eddie Howe. I don't want fucking Tony Pulis. I don't want Mick McCarthy.
Yeah, it won't be any of them.
I don't want anything that takes us. Even Moyes now coming back, if he comes in, that's just gone full circle, and I can't be having it. I can't deal with it.
Yeah. Michael's just made a really good point. The problem now is Moyes will be given a league target. He'll prioritise the league and field an even worse in the League Cup, and we have a decent chance for a Wembley trip. Well, I think the opposite. I think Moyes will be looking at this. Let's say if he does get it, we're talking hypothetical.
This is his opportunity to finally win a trophy.
Well, it is, but it's also his opportunity to go, I got us to Wembley. Well, at the end of the season, to be like, look what I've done, Bill. And we know they're pals, you know what I mean? I think Moyes has been phoning him for weeks, asking him to go for breakfast, play golf, telling him that he loves Blood Brothers, even though he's probably never seen it. Dave sounds like the lad a little bit. I want that one.
David Moyes don't like it.
Look, I don't want Moyes either, but I can see it happening. I can see it happening. Purely because he's available. He's gagging for it. Do you know who else seems like he's gagging for the Everton job? Roberto Martinez. Have you noticed? I've got unfinished business, blah, blah, blah.
Not after last night, the fucking bell end.
Why was he saying?
Trying to tell Evertonians how to defend at Anfield in the fucking derby.
You're messing. Wow.
Honest to God, he's going on like, oh, well, if you've done this and done this, it's like, hang on, are you really talking about defensive responsibilities in the derby at Anfield?
We're talking about
absolute weapon.
A guy who lost
no chance.
2 of them 4-0. 4-0.
Mm.
But I mean,
I think the only good feature for them, Roberto, is that Silva's got a fucking worse record at Anfield than he has now. Conceding 5.
Yeah. But I mean, Roberto was wearing Gabby Logan's coat. Seemed like he went to the same shop. Yeah. He weren't even wearing brown shoes. That's what annoyed me more than anything. Like, you know, but you're happy, mate, you should not be the way. We like to have a laugh here on Falcon Blues TV. So obviously,
club statements.
Oh, club statements.
Everton Football Club can confirm that manager Marco Silva has left the club. Majority shareholder Farhad Mashiri, Chairman Bill Kenwright, and the Board of Directors would like to thank Marco for his service over the last 18 months and wish him well for the future. Duncan Ferguson has taken temporary charge of the first team and will manage the side for the game against Chelsea on Saturday. The club aims to confirm a permanent manager as swiftly as possible. Well, seeing as it's taking nearly 12 hours to fucking sack the fella, or nearly 24 hours since the derby to sack him, I'm not holding my breath.
Look,
I'm really not.
I heard a rumour from my source that what they were doing was they were watching all of the videos on Falcon Blues TV, you know, just to get some opinions from you guys. And apparently it's their favourite channel. I mean, Marcos, he's already on the couch, isn't he, Dave? Look at the state of him. Bag of bones there. He's asking for a job as well, but you're not getting him. You know, we'll think about it. All right, yeah, calm down.
Collecting glasses.
Not even that. Cleaning up or something. So what are we saying? Weak option giving it to Big Dunk as the crowd won't turn him as he's a club legend. Now I think that's a good point. That's where the board are thinking, aren't they? You know what I mean? What happens if let's say we beat Chelsea on Saturday, and then let's say we go to Old Trafford and get a decent result? You know what I mean? What's going to happen there? And then it could be like a thing with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I'm not having a go with Solskjaer. It's just that he had that really good start, and then it sort of, you know, pitted down. They won yesterday.
Rome was sacked quicker.
It's a good shout, that is. Love the banter on this channel and your video. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Wayne.
I thought that was going to be your Alan again.
Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, I need more relatives coming on, making my ego bigger. Gary Ebden, best news ever. How the hell did that last long? Onwards and upwards. Blues, come on, you Blues. Yeah, I think I'd like to just say is, look, I know a lot of people aren't pleased, some people are. Let's just back them for now. You know what I mean? There's a lot of negativity going around. And I was concerned that if Silva was in charge on Saturday, it was going to be very toxic, wasn't it? Imagine if he was and we conceded early.
I reckon people would walk out. I honestly think it'd get to that point where people just go, I can't be arsed with this. Yeah. If he's going to be still here, they don't deserve my money and they don't deserve me to sit here and watch them.
Yeah, good point. It is a shout, though, if any manager does well in the Cup, their defence would be that the league was ruined before they got it, and they would do better if given more time. So it could be another 18 months.
But I get that. But that's the same sort of thing as. Hang on, let's read that again. Sorry, if shout any managers as well in the Cup and the defence would be in the league. That's it. It's a similar thing with Allardyce, stat though, isn't it? It's like, well, I kept you up. I kept it in the league. I wasn't interested in the League Cup and the FA Cup.
I think
I did what I had to do and got the results that got me in the thing.
I think we're more in danger of going down now than we were then.
Would I take a cup and go down?
No. I wouldn't.
Premier League survival is paramount, really. I think there's no ifs or buts about that.
Got it, yeah. It's bread and butter, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is, because you're not just dropping into the Championship. Yes, there's parachute payments, but the revenue that comes in from that, especially even if Amazon come in next season, Christ almighty, Liverpool based on the 2 games or next few games that they got to play on Amazon, they're due about 60-odd million windfall.
Do you know what I mean? Also, as well, Championship's a really tough league to get out of. Look at Leeds. You know what I mean? Gambler says go all out for a league title in 2 years and all with free transfers. A lot of people have been saying him as well.
Where was Allegri? Was he? Where's he? Answers on a postcard, please.
On a postcard.
Whoever comes in, can they please get rid of Sigurdsson, Keane, Mina, Holgate, Calvert-Lewin, and Pickford? Dave, if you haven't chimed in yet, it's going to be Ferguson for the Chelsea game.
Yeah, David Collins has some good shouts.
We had the
live stream for the FA Cup on. Hello,
Juve.
Hello, David.
Hello. We had Dingy's Everton statement before.
What a name, Gary the Goosehead. Party time. Time to get the crazy house and finger some guts. Celebrating. Mate, I haven't been. Crazy House is gone, you know. I used to love the Crazy House when I was a student. Fingers some guts. Hello, David. That's a funny shout, that, mate. Michael Lloyd. Requel me in January. Words hard. Gary live on Bewley.
Bewley Drive, Goose.
Good evening. Why he left the club. Did you notice that
Calvin, because he's shite.
One of the journalists tweeted out saying that made and that he's been sacked, and the first reply was never Tony. Why?
Sorry, this one before. Can you please get rid of the Sigurdsson, Keane, Mina, Holgate, Calvert-Lewin, and Pickford? The issue now that we've got though is how do you organise? How do you organise that back four?
Well,
who do you play? Because I think it's got to be Luca Dean. And I think with Ferguson coming in, I think he'll have Coleman back in the side if he's fit.
Look, Sidibe looks good going forward, but he's a liability at the back.
Yeah.
He is a liability. And before we forget, thanks to Grand Old Team for our bottle openers.
Yeah, they finally arrived. Yeah,
well,
they've actually arrived next door, but I actually managed to get them from next door rather than you losing them again.
They got Postman Rob them, I reckon.
Anyway,
great video, lads. Keep it up. Nice one, Gary.
Like the Everton chat, get the live stream on Gary's night.
I bet you Gary's having a good time. Sorry, Gary, though, that the Crazy House is gone. It is gone, unfortunately.
He'll make his own Crazy House.
What a place that was, though. Thumbs up if he's ever went to Crazy House.
Radcliffe, Mountfield, and Watson back. Yeah, centre half, definitely. Yeah. I think Ken Wright was fingering the machine. Sometimes
he's got some funny shouts. You can't read that.
Sometimes you just can't read that shit out.
No, someone did a really funny one the other week, and it was about, is it Denise Baxendale or something? No, it just said Denise Baker Cake, which really made me laugh. Wayne Harrison, 6 at the back on the weekend, Rhino can get a start. Hey, if there was a penalty going, I'd put Rhino on it. Great penalty taker, wasn't he? Yeah. So, no one wants Moyes. A lot of people want Benitez. That is Mrs. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've seen that the other week. What's his name? Shilton's, yeah. Yeah, seen that.
Sorry, I'm getting texts and shit. This is all coming through.
Peter Shilton's wife. Well done, Peter. Doing well. So no one wants Moyes, really.
No one wants Moyes, no.
I think if I remember off the top of my head, it was Grand Old Team's vote they did on it. It was about over 70 saying no.
There's like 1,000 people saying yeah.
Out of 5,000 though.
I know, but that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people saying they still want Moyes. Is that more a case of straw clutching or a bit of nostalgic Yadar sort of thing because we got nothing else?
I think also
is it because it's the only alternative? I don't know.
In fairness to Moyes, right, I'll say this about him. At least he'll drill them on defending corners and defending. You know what I mean? At least he would do that. Because it looks like we don't even do it. That
would be the only thing I could see him drilling because he'd probably turn Keane into a winger.
That Gary's got to be doing some drilling now, isn't he, in the Crazy House?
Ferguson just for Chelsea, it said, Dave, as part of the statement. I'll read it out again because I'm just going to...
So, Smigger Adam saying, hi, Silva, gone, yes. Is Silva shite or no shite? That's from...
I believe he's
shite.
I believe he's shite, yeah. Right, where's that thing gone? I'll just read the last bit. Ferguson has taken temporary charge of the first team and will manage the side for the game against Chelsea, and the club aims to confirm a new permanent manager as swiftly as possible. And as I said before, I'll believe it when I see it when it's as swiftly as possible.
And just for the people that are coming on, they must have known that.
Yeah, click and like the subscribe and shit.
Don't forget to press subscribe.
Down here somewhere. Anyway, yeah.
It's one of them, yeah. And for those people that are like, oh, he has been sacked there, yes, that's why we were playing this before. Time to celebrate. Need the chorus again, sorry. Well, we're just relieved, really, more than anything.
Yeah, I've got one here. I'll bring this one up. Side Duckles. All right, Side. Hello, mate. Hope you well. Guy I used to work with. Good blue. Omanias is set to outlast the 4th Everton manager.
It's mad, isn't it? He was Roberto's last time.
This tiny fact neatly sums up why the football club is a complete shambles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His contract.
He's going to have a testimonial. He'll have a testimonial.
His contract must be up in the summer. Must be.
There's got to be a few.
Must be. It's been the longest 4 years ever.
I think.
I believe he is. Sure, you're not wrong, Dandy's on TV.
I played in the ass the weekend. Is he what?
It's cool. Funny David Collins, isn't he? 11 million down, woohoo! Let's celebrate, yeah.
No. Well, that's it. It's got
kind of just relieved.
Yeah, we're not celebrating.
Change.
We are. It's a relief more than anything. We had to get shot. It was just getting fucking silly. Results were just not going our way. Silly decisions by the manager. Poor substitutions. Will you?
Sorry, I'm just looking at the comments.
I'm trying to vent here. Come on. It is. It's poor decisions. It's poor game management. It's poor substitutions. It's substitutions at the wrong time. It's what I said on the Everton Blues the other day. It's all he can make the changes all he wants, but then it's the wrong ones. I mean, you look at the other day where he could have took off Davis for Schneiderlin, instead he takes off for Iwobi. And the game just went to cock against Leicester in a game that we were comfortable in, I would say.
No. It was strange.
You know, it's just silly decisions.
I mean, his last act as Everton manager was bringing on Schneiderlin. It's like he wants to get sacked. Stop.
No, his last one was getting pumped 5-2, mate.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, don't you? His last substitution. You think, why not just have a go, bring Walcott on or something? We've got a comment, how do I talk to women? I'll go speak to that Gary up there. He seems to know where the plug goes for that one. Michael, again, we are in irrelevance now. Lottery winners who still shopping the quickie. Stop signing rejigs from clubs above us. Yeah, good shout. David Moyes can fuck off, not having him back. As swiftly as possible, I'll be right there as soon as I can. Your call is next in the queue. Fat Sam has just been confirmed. Good one, Clit. Clit Eastwood is an old favourite. I love that name. Some boss names, isn't he? Boys, let's get something straight. Silva shit.
We know that's what I've been trying to get at. It's like, you know, it's all these poor decisions that have led to it. It's not just not just getting tonked against Norwich and Leicester and the Red Shite. It's losing to Sheffield United. It's losing to Villa. It's just an amalgamation of a lot of things, and you can point the fingers at other things like VAR, and you can point it at as injuries have caused a lot of issues for him, where he's basically lost the midfield, and the midfield has basically picked itself, unfortunately. But again, it's in-game management, it's poor decisions, it's poor formations, it's continuing with players like Sigurdsson, continuing with players like Schneiderlin, with Walcott, with Cenk Tosun. When there's kids like Anthony Gordon screaming out to get on the pitch, Beningame is on the bench, Keane is on the bench, and these lads aren't getting a shot.
And if you're these lads, Dave, wouldn't you be thinking, what have I got
to do to get in the game?
Yeah.
That's it. And this is another one with almost like Koeman not giving youth as much as a chance as he should. Martinez was giving it a try to an extent, but then it's, you know, he's got this vast fucking squad of young kids, eager young kids, ready to impress, and he just hasn't utilised them.
It's a shame, isn't it?
And it's heartbreaking because you know.
Look, John Joe Kenny. Wouldn't you rather be playing him in the derby?
I'd sooner have Kenny at right back than the way Sidibe was. You know, I'd sooner have Moise Keane up front at the moment than Cenk Tosun.
Everyone would.
You know, I'd sooner have Iwobi, I'd have Bernard, and I'd have Beningame in that middle as opposed to Schneiderlin or Sigurdsson.
We won't say that one, but we must know that guy. We must know that guy. We must know that guy is this. Just some shouts that have got us really. They're going to investigate who that is.
We know who you are.
But yeah, you got to tell me later on. But
yeah, you know exactly what I mean, though. It's,
of course, yeah.
He's been the catalyst of his own downfall, and it's same with it. We use this phrase a lot with Martinez. It's death by 1,000 cuts. It's little shitty things that are so easily cut out and fixed and sorted out within minutes, within seconds, because that's in-game management. You look how high up the pitch. There's an excellent tweet. It's like 5 or 6 tweets long. Tells you how poorly we were set up against Liverpool. We played such a high line on that back four.
So easy to counter us, wasn't it?
No one goes to Anfield and plays a high 4 like that.
Yeah.
Or even a 5, even, the pathetic 3 that we had. And all they did was, all right, yeah, Lovren played a 60-yard ball over the top.
Lovren, Wall as well.
It's fucking stupid. We were that high up against Leicester. We allowed Iheanacho to just burst through.
Iheanacho hasn't scored in like 50 games.
But he ran that second half.
Yeah.
He was excellent.
Yeah. They changed the game. They changed the tactics, something we never do. Shout there, David Collins. Does this mean we're losing the Bower?
Thank God, yeah.
That should be named that.
I
think he'll be gone as well, yeah.
To be honest with you, when I heard that Silva was actually going there, I actually thought everything. Whoever sits on that bench on a 3 o'clock on a Saturday, all gone, including Duncan. I wasn't even interested in Duncan Ferguson.
Oh.
I think the world of Duncan, I really do. But I don't. Everyone goes, oh, what does he do? What does he do as a coach and stuff like that? I don't care for that.
Yeah, because we don't know what he does.
We don't know what he does.
Yeah,
but
he could be doing a good job. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, he's part of something that isn't gelling. And again, Light in the Ass has now succeeded 4 managers. He's been given the job, fine, all behind him, all that. But I also think at the same time, that whole bench should have been gone. The whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. And well, the way I'm looking at it, I'm a half glass full type of person. Look, he's in charge temporarily for now, so we'll back him. We've got to back him, haven't we, for now? You know what I mean? Because I want to see some of the negativity go away from Goodison. What annoyed me more about the Norwich game was at half time, it's 0-0. And all right, we were playing shite. All the boos. I was like, it's half time.
But we were shit.
We were shit, but at the same time, that doesn't help the players. You know what I mean? It doesn't. And I get people have paid the money, they've got the right to vent their opinion. But like I said, I said this on the video. When it went to 2-0, I got off because I heard already start and I was like, I hate that. I don't know about you, but I hate it when it's like that. You know what I mean? No one wants to see that.
I think if
that's what Silva brought to it, hasn't it? It just got to that point, I think, where people had to voice it.
It was the catalyst for how toxic Goodison was getting.
But that's when I thought he's got to go there. I thought he was definitely going to go there.
Yeah. But this goes back to exactly what I just said. Norwich should have got it then. Because now we are 2 weeks gone. Mourinho in that time, Mourinho was taken over.
Yeah.
Emery's been sacked. I think if Solskjaer didn't get a result last night,
he could have been.
He could have very well.
Would have been under pressure.
And the weekend, he's been fortunate that he's won 2 on the spin. If he wasn't getting the results, then he's for the chop, and his job's just as in trouble as well. So now we've come to a point where
someone's enjoying our fun, mate. I think we were like that.
2 weeks on, Silva's now gone.
Everton FC is the best.
We've lost a potential 3 games. We've lost 3 games there where we could have at least had
someone else in
4
someone
points.
To get more of a result out.
4 points, perhaps.
Yeah.
Now we've got no manager. We've now got Chelsea at the weekend. And then we've got another
United away.
Then we got United away. These games are coming thick and fast now. And all this while, we are wasting the time holding our dicks doing absolutely sweet FA.
Someone's got onto my new favourite chant. Where has it gone?
It's not Colin Chong
anymore. Down, are we fuck? We're gonna win. That really made me laugh now, yeah.
But it's so Everton again, isn't it? That this whole thing is. You just look at it and you go,
should we see if the viewers want to see our new shirt? That's
now's not the time.
Now's not the time. Not the time. Coming soon.
We got some. If Everton apathy, we know. But we had some decent gear on sale. Not gear.
We're helping you get stuff for the Evertonian life for Christmas, but keep an eye out. I think there's not much else to say for now, is there, Dave?
No, I think we'll come back when we got news that
who's the manager.
Yeah.
Well, the permanent manager. Because I think this is just temporary. They're not going to give him this till the end of the season. I doubt it. So
disappointed.
Why? Just because
just in general, mate. No, just fucking Everton in general, man.
Hey, Mike, they will never sack Colin Chong. I'll be protesting if they do. He's my favourite name ever.
Yeah, glad he's out, but some of these nuggets are way too slow. Can't Machidi buy them and ask them to go and speed them up? At least then we can catch fucking Enrique.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Who's going to be your therapist now? Well, look, he needs a new job now. You know, listen, Marco Skeletor's only over there. Yeah, wait there.
Go get him. Go get Marco. Moyes 1-4 on Ferguson 14-1. Is that 14-1 for permanent?
Well, we won't. Don't you know? The Blues will win. Let's go. Well, he's supposed to look. He's got a big payout, haven't you?
I fucking
You
tell you,
rich bastards.
I'm 11 million nicker up.
Yeah, he's having my there. Me holding by his James McFadden, that's tail. Buenos dias, Steve. Multi-millionaire.
Portuguese, you donut.
Well, I speak Brazilian. That Buenos dias is
Spanish, you
What? Brazilian? It's close, isn't it? Buenos dias, Steve. Hola. Si, senor. All right, Marco, look.
Do you think we should bring in João Sousa? João Sousa? You're gonna have to fill me in a bit more on that one. That's the problem. That's the problem with my knowledge of outside the Premier League managers, which is why I don't really have an opinion on. Shut up, Marco. I think that's what fucking brands look like at the end of that meeting. To be honest with you,
looks like Anakin
Skywalker. Would you have Chris Smalling in January? Well,
maybe
with the way things are in Italy, he could be on his way back.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's naughty, that lad. Yeah. Same with him and Lukaku. That's naughty. Did you see it?
It was bad, wasn't it, Marco? Yeah. Well, find something, Marco.
Fucking hell, João Sousa was Silva's assistant last season.
Oh, the one who got off, yeah.
But he's doing well, isn't he? It's like winning the top of the league or something like
that. Yeah.
So you know what it reminds me of? When Moyes was in charge and Alan Irvine left.
Marco, what are you doing? What are you get away? Oh, he's just tried some on the last team. Get out of it.
He's got his fingers.
Get out.
Yeah, Alan Irvine was like, I always thought Irvine was sort of like the brains behind Moyes.
A few people said that. Well, I'll tell you what I don't want anyway for a start. If Moyes does come back, fuck Steve Round.
Chris Woods. Mind you, Chris Woods might actually get something out of Jordan Pickford.
Yeah, I was used to it.
But
saying that, no one used to come, and he looked better than Richard Knight. No one used to do the warm-ups.
Giroud for 6 months. I think whoever comes in has got a big task ahead of them. Seriously big.
Clint Eastwood, Giroud for 6 months. I'd have that.
We need a striker. We need a striker. And I think Giroud, he fits the bill. He's not scored. He's not. He's not getting a game with Chelsea. No. Get him in. He'd probably just tell his wife to shut up this time and just if he wants to play football.
Yeah.
Can't see Watford and Norwich surviving, so we all need to finish above one.
I'd like to aim better than that though.
Yeah.
Because realistically, the mad thing about this season is we could have been cut adrift if it was last season. You know what I mean? We could have had like an 8-point gap, but we don't. You're 2 wins away from being like 6th if the other teams lose, obviously. But we need to just start getting results. No one's consistent. The only 2 teams that are consistent is that lot over the road and Leicester. Even City aren't consistent this season. It's weird.
No.
It's weird. Duffy from Brighton. Well, I talked about this on... it's not out yet. I've done a video with Adam from Grand Old Team, but we were talking about Roberto sold Shane Duffy for 1 million to Blackburn and replaced him with Alcaraz, which is probably one of the main reasons I don't want him back at this club. Roberto fucking dancing like that with Jason Derulo. Not bad.
Jason Derulo doing fucking bus
driving. Jason Derulo as well. Ugh. No offense to any Jason Derulo fans, but fucking someone had got ACTC before.
Why would we spend 20, 30, 40 million on players and not a manager? Because we end up spending even more long-term sacking all these clowns.
I think I know what that is now. I'm starting to investigate.
Go on,
Gary the Clouseau.
go ahead, Clouseau. Get on that later. Yeah. All right, you know what? Let's wrap it up. Because listen, thank you so much for joining us for 40 minutes while me and Paul have had a rant.
How funny were some of these comments as well?
Been brilliant, boss. Lads, you are amazing. Thank you so much.
Good laugh. And we've got a laugh, haven't we? We're not making light of things. It's just sometimes it's better to have
I think it's just typical Scousers.
Yeah.
It's just fucking just laugh and just get on with it.
And if anyone here is new to the channel, click that subscribe button.
Yeah,
It's out of there.
Yeah.
It's one of them. I always get that wrong.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to be around the ground on Saturday. So if you come and say hello, I'll be with Adam, and we'll do, if you want to have a quick chat with us and just see how we are and sound.
Both the boys get the
Yeah, like and subscribe to the channel. We're so glad that you've actually joined us. We didn't expect to have this many people and this many people with comments. You've all been boss. Thank you so much. Till then,
up the fucking toffees.
Up the Duncan Toffees.
Colin Chong.
See you in a bit.
Have one good respect, lads. Nice one, Wayne.
Yeah, you can have that.